Hello, Beauty News family. Welcome to Beauty News. This
Yes.
is the 8th of March edition. And
Is this on?
Yes, it is on.
Thank God.
Yes.
Good.
In
Very
these
good.
videos, we talk about new release makeup products and updates from the previous week.
And there's a lot. March. It's
Go away, March.
It's coming through with the.
You can't have my money. I haven't got any.
That's fair.
What are you going to do? Take my firstborn? Have it.
Take it. All right, so we've seen an update with Anastasia Beverly Hills. So last week we talked about their new palette, which is the Riviera palette. And in previous weeks we talked about their new brow sort of pomade gel product. Now we've seen two more products that are releasing, and I think as of filming, they're releasing today. So they're already out when you're watching this, but this is their spring release. Now they do this quite often where they will release quite a few what seems to be unrelated products at the same time, and they'll just call it like a seasonal release. But yeah, we've seen some more things. We've seen the Dewy Set sort of setting spray.
Interesting, yes.
Yeah, but the thing that's interesting about this is it's got a glittery see-through packaging, but there's no glitter or shimmer in the product.
Thank fuck.
Yeah, so it's just that it's for the aesthetics of it, which, fair. So it's a finishing spray that is supposed to leave a dewy finish, whereas often you get setting sprays that set your makeup, or you get finishing sprays that add dewiness. Usually they don't do both, but we're seeing a few of them crop up, and there's another one we'll talk about later. But this has a coconut and vanilla scent, and it's going to be $26 US. So this looks like it's sort of competing with MAC Fix Plus type product.
The bottle would point to that.
Yes,
Yeah.
it would.
Yeah.
But I have to say, and I don't know if I've got an image of it, but the actual nozzle looks very different.
Yes.
They actually custom made that.
Good.
And it's supposed to have like a really strong lock and dispense like the perfect amount or the perfect mist or something.
Oh,
So
good.
even though it does have a similar packaging to MAC Fix Plus, the sprayer looks very, very different.
Yeah.
They're also releasing loose highlighters, so these will be $25 each. There's one in Snowflake, which is like an iridescent white. There's one in Sunset Aura, which they sort of said it's like a rose gold, but the packaging doesn't correspond to the shade. The packaging is a glitter pink, but the shade is more of a rosy gold. Like it's like a gold with rosy undertones. And then we have So Hollywood, which is well known as their gold highlighters. So that's releasing along with the dip brow gels, like we said, and the Riviera eyeshadow palette, or you can buy the PR box for $70. Okay, so the PR thing, it's only the palette in a special box with a beach bag and a beach ball. So
And a water bottle.
So
Yeah.
you don't get all the products, but you can buy the highlighters in a trio pack.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. $65, and you can buy the Dip Brow Gel Launch Edition, $165.
So that'd be only good for makeup artists. But yeah, I think some of these releases are pretty cool, and it seems like they've put a lot of time and effort into these. It's not just like they're bringing out a new palette, which they are, but the highlighters, for example, I was watching Norvina's Instagram story, and she was talking about how they tried really hard to make the sifter like dispense the perfect amount, because if it dispenses too much, it's like too much product. If it's not enough, it's really frustrating. So they really worked hard on getting the packaging just right. And she also hinted at more highlight shades coming out. So it's probably, I don't think it's a limited edition product. It seems like it's a permanent product, and they're going to add more to it.
Cool. Little update from Devinah Cosmetics.
One of those.
We've got another look at the green eyeshadows that they're planning on releasing. So there are 9 shades. These look very muted, sort of greyish based.
Yeah, and there's some that even look more blue than green, but it's a very murky, they're sort of murky, muted greens. Some of them look very similar, but there you go. So I think they're coming out in March, so sometime this month.
Good. Oh, Kylie.
Yes.
Kylie. It's a powder.
Yes.
It's a girl. It's a boy. It's a powder.
It's a powder.
Yeah.
So very predictable, which fine, because a lot of
She
people...
doesn't have powder.
She doesn't have powder. And if this is similar to the KKW one, weren't people saying great things about that powder?
Yeah.
So,
I think they were.
And I would assume that it would be very similar.
Yeah.
But this is the setting powder, and it's releasing in 6 shades. So we can see
March 7th.
Yeah, so you can see them on the screen, and they're described as being velvety, smooth, weightless, designed to effortlessly set your makeup, balance oils, and provide a natural skin-like finish. So, yeah, 7th of March, if it is going to balance oils but still look natural and not cakey, I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
We're going to talk about a little sort of update with Katheleenlights KL Polish. So it does appear that KL Polish is no longer with Katheleenlights, or Katheleenlights is no longer with KL Polish. It's a little bit confusing as to what's actually going to happen to KL Polish. We don't really want to speculate.
Well, KL Polish has come out to say that they're going to be winding up over the next few months. So KL Polish won't continue.
Yes.
But why they stopped is a mystery. A lot of people have theories. Katheleenlights did put on her Instagram stories that she will do a video because she's now allowed to talk about what happened and what will happen next. But I sort of have been checking her YouTube channel and it hasn't gone up yet. So it's one of those ones that we'll have to update next week. But there is an update.
Yes, a new Instagram account has popped up called Lights Lacquer. It says, coming 2019, keep me where the light is. And there's also a...
trademark.
That's it. For Lights Lacquer, which is related to nail products.
Yeah, and Katheleenlights does follow Lights Lacquer.
Yes.
And Katheleenlights is the only person that Lights Lacquer is following. So it sounds like she's going to take KL Polish and the concept behind it and transition to her own brand where she has full control. That's what it seems to be.
All right, let's go on to another update. This one is from Linda Hallberg. And look, they got us. They did. They really did. We were like, 1, 2, or 6 products.
It's got to be 6.
It's got to be 6.
No, it was 2.
Not. It's 2, and they are completely unrelated products. Besides the fact that you would put them on your face.
Yes, but you did say that you thought it was a liner.
Yes.
And one is a liner.
One is a liner.
We sort of thought it would be a liner but different colours.
That's what I thought.
But it's a liner and a face mist.
It is. So essentially what we have is a H2 Glow face mist. This appears to be a dual phase. So with an oil layer and a fluid layer.
So you shake it up and then spray it.
Yep. And then we have the Carbon Black Eternal Eyeliner, and this is a brush tip eyeliner instead of a felt tip, which makes me very excited. So there we go.
So these have already released, and I do have, they shared a before and after of makeup with the spray. So if you, we have quite oily skin, so I like a sort of spray that helps minimize the powderiness, but doesn't add too much oil.
Yeah.
If you aren't like us and you do like more of a dewy finish, this one looks cool because before and after we're on the screen and you can see the dew straight away.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of want to try it, but I don't think it would be suitable.
I don't want it to eat away at my foundation.
Yeah. But you can definitely see the transformation there.
Yeah, it's a huge transformation.
And if you are the type of person who likes a dewy finish or you have dry skin,
you'll love it.
This looks like the type of product that would do good things for you.
Yeah, and I did also see that one thing I loved about the liner, I'll see if I can find the photo. I love that it says long lasting as fuck. Yeah,
I need that.
I want that just for that. I think that was awesome.
So cool.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So
yeah, this is probably a release from Linda Hallberg where I look at it at face value and I'm like, I'm excited for it. She makes beautiful products.
Yeah, she does. The
lip.
Yeah, the
Fantastics.
Yeah,
they're beautiful lip products and they actually look nice on the face too.
Yeah, they do actually. Surprisingly, they work well. It's like a cream blush.
I'm not really one to take a lipstick and put it on my face, but they do look really nice.
Yeah.
So I expect these would be good.
Yeah, I think, look, I think Linda Hallberg, in my opinion, even though the products are very expensive for, like, if you just compare an eyeliner versus an eyeliner, hers are a higher end price point.
Yeah.
But all the products I've tried from her are spot on, like really good quality. And if you want your makeup to deliver good things, it's worth the cash. It's not just like we've put a higher price tag on it because it's got fancy packaging or a big name attached to it. She actually only releases shit that is good. And
it's
I have
you,
to stand
you're
behind
getting you're paying a little bit extra than your run-of-the-mill drugstore stuff.
Yeah.
But you are getting quality products, which is important.
Yeah.
We also have an update from NARS. This is the Connor Tingly collaboration. And we've seen that there are a few products. We've got the eyeshadow palette. This is $49 US. We also have 4 audacious lipstick shades. They're $34 US each.
I want the bright red orange.
I want the terracotta beige. So bad. We're going to do it.
We're doing it.
There's going to be a shopping trip.
There's going to be a bonding moment. We're going to go shopping.
It's going to be beautiful.
Be great.
And there's also the Velvet Matte Lip Pencil set. So these are being sold as a bundle. This is $49 US, and it contains...
That's cheap as a bundle.
It's pretty good. It contains a beige nude, a bright fuchsia, a rust, and a deep red. Maybe we should buy that and go halves.
I think that's a good idea too. Or just buy one each. But yeah, if you like the sort of collaborations they do with artists, I think this is a good one because not only do they actually look quite wearable, but the artwork actually adds to it.
Yeah.
They're really cool packaging, and usually they do put in good quality products when they do pair with these sort of artists. But this is available now at the NARS website, and it probably will be rolling out to other places very, very shortly.
I really wanted there to be a face palette in this because I wanted a palette with that packaging, but the lipsticks are good enough.
That's fair. The lipsticks are pretty good.
And the lip crayons... Yeah. They also have a stylized NARS logo too, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, don't see that often. From Smashbox, we've seen the collaboration with the Hoodwitch.
Yes.
So there is a crystallized highlighter. This is $39 US. There's also a Cover Shot crystallized eyeshadow palette for $29 US. There's a photo finish primer water in 3 different scents. They've got lavender and sweet sage, clary sage and tea, jasmine and rose. They're $32 each.
I want clary sage and tea.
I want to smell these.
Yeah.
I actually really like this product. I've been using it a lot lately, and if there's any that make this happy, I'm going to buy it for this.
That's fair. Yeah, this is important.
This is important.
For this.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. There's also the crystallized always on liquid eyeshadows. These are $24 each. We have a blue with multi-chrome pearl, a lilac with purple and gold pearl, a mauve. I don't know what a mauve is, but I can tell you what a mauve is. With multicolour pearl, a soft brown with a warm pearl, antique gold and gold pearl, and a copper with gold and pink pearl. There's also the Photo Finish Crystallized Primerizer. This is $42. The Crystallized Shimmer Drops in Moonstoned, $25 US. And the Crystallized Gloss... Oh... I see what you did there.
The
Gloss Angeles lip glosses. These are $19 each, available in 3 shades. There's a coral pink with gold pearl, a light pink with gold and pink pearl, and a light purple with a multicolour pearl. There's a lot of pearls.
There's a lot of pearls. I do think that this is an interesting collection, and I think the highlighter, everyone's sort of going nuts for. The packaging looks really rad.
Oh my god, I love the packaging.
Yeah, it's so cool.
I don't want the highlighter though.
No, I won't use it, but I sort of want it. I'm interested in the primer waters, like you said.
Yeah.
I also am interested in these like liquid eyeshadows.
Me too, yeah.
I like the crystal on the top.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd love to just have 1 or 2 of those.
Yeah, I agree. And I think the crystallized shimmer drops also look really fun.
I don't know if you would use it.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd use it, but they look fun.
That one actually really... I struggle with the drops like I struggle with the highlighter because I actually know those drops are a really good product. Mm-hmm. I got them in the Smashbox Vladder collection, and they surprised me with how easy they are to wear and how nice they look. But it's one of those things, I'm like, I don't need it.
And you really need to have that sort of purpley pink shimmer like work well for you. I find on my skin tone it's quite jarring.
Yeah.
So I find it like I want it because it looks pretty.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, how practical is it for me?
It's difficult because we know it's a limited edition thing, and you know that once it's gone for good. Especially with these types of collections from Smashbox. So you really have that internal battle of, it's beautiful, and if I don't buy it now, I can never get it if I change my mind. But I don't need it.
Yeah, it's hard. It's one of the, I think that's going to be that collection summed up, because I feel like it's sort of almost going for similar but different to the Fenty holiday collection.
Yes.
Where there's a lot of metallic, cool tone shades.
Yeah.
And even though when in like swatched and in photos it looks really, really rad, in person you're like, am I going to wear this metallic lip gloss with this purple highlighter and metallic eye?
It's hard.
Probably not. So yeah, but it's a cool looking collection.
Actually, can I say something? I was surprised. I thought this would be in the collection.
Yeah.
Metallic glittery eyeliners.
Oh yeah, maybe they didn't sell very well in the latter one.
Potentially.
Yeah. All right, the last update is a Game of Thrones one. Not Game of Thrones, Urban Decay. I'm just more excited about the Game of Thrones.
I'm just putting it out there. The brand doesn't even matter. No. The fact that you took on Game of Thrones as a collaboration to base products around, like
that is the news.
You are completely irrelevant now.
Yes.
I'm very sorry, Urban Decay, but in this case, who you are means jack shit.
Yeah.
It's all about the Game of Thrones.
That's fair. But we've seen another video, and this is something that everyone's sort of talking about and debating, and what's going to be in it, and I like to see this and I like to see that. We have seen the scales, so like the dragon eggs.
Green, bronze, purple.
Yeah, so I think they're going to maybe do a little bit more, hopefully, than just the warm versus cool.
Yeah.
But they are really emphasising purple here.
You know what? Can I just put this out
Yes.
there? I'm going to take a dig. I reckon there's going to be 2 palettes.
Yes, a lot of people are saying that because of the Alice in Wonderland ones. There were 2 palettes in that.
Yeah, and the last collaboration I remember was the Basquiat collection.
Yeah, there was 2 palettes in that.
They had 2 palettes in that.
There might be a cool one and a warm one, and if they do that, that's actually quite smart.
Yeah.
But this image here with the lady with the mauvey hair, she's got purple, she's got bronze going on. It's quite cool toned, so there's more than just red or orange and blue, which is great. So that's something that, as we see more, of course, we're going to report on it, because it is something that we are very excited for.
It's coming soon. It's coming in April. So time's a ticking.
Yeah, but I find that Urban Decay, that like a lot of things get sneak peeked before they actually announce it. Like they announce things like maybe a week or 2 before the actual launch, but things have been sneak peeked way before that. So
they'll be building hype for this. I think they've done well with this release. They've kept it under wraps, but they're sneak peeking it at a point where it's going to maintain its
hype.
Interest.
Yeah, it's not like they're sneak peeking something that's coming in 6 months' time. It's coming in a month's time.
Yeah.
And it's building the hype along with people's natural hype for the final season.
Exactly.
I'm excited for that. Yeah. I'm waiting for it. So I'm the hype is,
too.
It's like you're using, and this is where collaborations can be really great, is Urban Decay benefit because the property itself is so hyped up that the release that they're creating, like you said, no one gives a fuck who it's with.
No.
It's not Urban Decay. It's Game of Thrones that people are hyped about. So that's just going to peak, and that's just going to be massive throughout the whole season as well.
That new video made me more excited with the colour story.
The bronze and purple, beautiful.
Yeah.
I'd wear that on a daily basis, no problem.
From BH Cosmetics, we have a new palette that has launched. This is in collaboration with Daisy Marquez. It's a big one. It is a 20 pan palette. This is selling for $19, and it is exclusively available on bhcosmetics.com.
Yeah, I'm going to say this is not something I'm going to buy, but the colour story is interesting.
I don't hate it.
I would have liked them to arrange it a bit better. I don't like that there's 4 greens and they're all jumbled and there's a few greyish purples. I'd like to see it organised better. And the packaging is super, super chunky. It looks like a big, like, box, like a gift box.
Yeah.
But what is interesting is you can put the lid to make it like a stand-up mirror.
I actually think that's really clever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cool as well.
I don't know whose idea that was, but whoever thought of it.
You could actually use it as like a little...
Like vanity mirror.
Yeah. And so... Even though
I just wish it actually had lights around it. That would be the icing on the cake.
That would be pretty cool. Yeah. But so, I think even though this might not be necessarily for me, and I don't love chunky packaging, if it's chunky packaging for a reason, I'm okay with it. I give it a pass. And this is what this is. I think the colour story, even though it does have that... It's like the opposite. It's not the warm palette with a pop of blue. It's a cool palette with a pop of orange. Yeah. And I actually think this is quite unique. So I think this is not too bad.
Look, I don't hate it. I wouldn't buy it because I'm
not interested.
Not trying to, like, buy everything that I see. But... I don't hate it.
Yeah, I don't hate it either.
I'm not going to poo-poo it.
All right, the next thing is a big collaboration. It's not like a massive release, but everyone is talking about this. It is JKissa, who has collaborated with E.L.F. Now, she has been hinting at doing a collaboration, I think, leading up to this launch. And a lot of people were thinking it might be Milk makeup. It could be all these other brands. And I think a few people were surprised that it was actually E.L.F. She does talk about that she sort of liked working with them because the products they created are vegan, cruelty-free.
That's fair, yeah.
And the price point's really, really good. So I understand that. But I think a lot of people are a little bit ho-hum about the release. So, which I also understand. So this contains an eyeshadow palette for $12 US. What do you think of the palette?
I don't want it. I don't need it. And I only actually like half of the eyeshadow colours. The sort of red in the top right corner and the 2 camel shades below it, I like them. But the rest I wouldn't use.
Yeah.
However, I am going to say I kind of, like, I see JKissa in that palette. Yeah. Because she does like bright and kind of interesting things, but then she also brings in neutrals into the look. So I get it, but I also respect why some people in the community are a bit like...
It's a no. Yeah. I think it's an interesting choice. I do think, like, so along with that, there is a mascara for $6, and this is sort of like a... I don't know, like a brownie copper shade. Yeah. So she really wanted like a warm bronzy brown rather than just a normal brown.
Yeah.
I think that's a cool move. It looks interesting. And then there's also the gel eyeliner for $5. She said it's a mix between navy and a bright blue. So it's like a bright dark blue.
Yeah.
So in these photos that I've got on the screen now, she's actually wearing this liner. And I'm going to say... I don't mind the look that she's got on, but I would have loved to have seen a dark teal or that colour in the palette. And I feel like if she did that, and I might try to be crafty and Photoshop it, but imagine taking away one of the sort of neutral browns and putting that sort of teal colour in. It would have balanced the palette a lot more.
Yeah, I do feel like those browns look fairly similar. Like you've got one that's more caramel toned while one is more orange, yellowy orange.
But everything in this palette, like it's got a lot of meaning to her. She named things after like something to do with her boyfriend, something to do with her mum.
Sweet.
You know, she it's a very, very
passionate for her,
And I appreciate like what she did, but I think I don't know. I think it's very unique.
Yeah.
But I understand that you'd have to be a die-hard fan to go, I want to really combine this.
I do think it's unique, and I've got to give her that. Like, I don't look at this and go, oh, that looks like 4 or 5 other palettes that were released in the last 12 months. Like, this is something in its own.
Yeah, but even this marketing image where she's got the blue...
underneath,
I still feel like that there should have been a blue eyeshadow, because that look, those colours together actually are really nice.
To set it down,
But I feel like you're almost missing that that grounding point. Even though it is a colour, it's missing that in this palette. But there's a shade 23, which is sort of like a highlight shade, so you can use it on the face, which is why it's in a bigger pan, or you can use it on the eyes, or you can buy everything in a pack for $23. So 23 is her favourite number, so they really tried to make it quite affordable. And yeah, so, you know, if you're a fan of her, then this might be something you want to check out. It seems like she's put a lot of love into it, so good on her.
Yeah.
Interesting.
From Elizabeth Arden, we have seen, they've done this before, haven't they?
This is the second
yes,
one. Yeah,
I thought so. So they've collaborated with Reese Witherspoon to create a limited edition March On lipstick. So this is in Pink Punch. 100% of the proceeds from this lipstick go to the pledge of $1 million to UN women.
Which is good.
It's fantastic. So I believe in March they've got International Women's Day. Mm-hmm. Is that correct?
I think so.
And this is to support that. I will say I actually think this is a cool colour of pink.
Yeah, I think this is a cool colour when I see it in this image.
Yeah.
But when I see it on her lips, I'm like, that looks like a granny pink.
That looks like boring pink.
It looks like the pink that you have in your collection that you throw out.
This cool, like, photoshopped, like, that pink.
That pink looks rad.
What they've done to that pink, which is not... It's probably not how it's going to look.
See, I would wear that pink. If it was bold and like that. Yeah.
It's almost got, like, the tiniest little, like... touch of coral.
Yes.
Like it was kissed by coral.
Yeah,
and then...
it's a warm toned bright pink, and I really like it. But yeah, it almost looks like it might apply a little bit sheerly, or they've taken down the saturation in this photo.
Potentially, because it does look a bit muted. Yeah.
All right, something new from Farsali. They're releasing a rose gold skin mist. So this is infused with rosehip seed oil to instantly add a burst of hydration to the skin. It's alcohol free, great. Mm-hmm. So you use it to hydrate, prep, set and refresh the skin. Launching 12th of March, it'll be $39 US for a 50ml bottle, and it looks like it's got gold in it.
It does, yeah.
Take out the gold and take off $10.
Why do they... Look, brands love to do it. It's bougie as fuck. Farsali is so guilty of it.
Yeah.
Farsali is one of those brands, I hate it, but I want everything.
No, see, I don't. I see it and I sort of go...
Instagram brand.
Yeah, not only Instagram brand, but I'm like, would I actually use that?
Yeah.
And if I'm using it, will I be resenting the money I have to pay for it?
Yeah, I know. But that's the thing.
Probably.
Like, I won't buy it because it's so expensive and it's not something that I need.
No.
And if I'm going to be spending money on products that I don't need, it's going to be the fucking highlighter from Smashbox
and the whole
Hoodwitch.
Range of Urban Decay
exactly.
And Game
Even
of
the
Thrones.
things that I don't want.
It's I'm buying it all because
I'm not going to buy a permanent product from Farsali that has like gold flex in it. You know what I'll do? I'll wait for the next Sephora glitch. Get 50% off.
Yeah, or I'll save up my money and actually buy gold.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck it out.
I like gold too.
Yeah,
wearing it. Yeah.
All right, the next thing, and this is pretty much old news, but it is what it is.
We thought we'd mention it in case it ever pops up again.
And I believe it will. So, Glam Breda, which is an Australian website, they are really good. They have like over 50 brands. Mm-hmm. Recently, I think they've added brands like Sugar Pill, but they have Makeup Revolution, they have Wet n Wild, they've just released the that Rose collection.
Yeah.
So, they're the official stockists for Wet n Wild in Australia, so they bring all the limited edition collections and stuff.
They're doing the good shit, getting the brand.
Yes, but they released mystery boxes. So this was available in 3 sizes, and they had one that was... There was a standard mystery box for $45 and you get over $90 worth of value. There was the deluxe mystery box, which was 110 Australian dollars. You get over $260 worth of value. And there was the premium box that was 195 Australian dollars and you get over $450 dollars worth of product.
That's insane.
It's a lot.
That's a crazy box.
Yes.
That is a crazy box. But I'm going to say that's an exciting box.
Yeah, and a few people did pick it up, and there's a few memes going around about like, you know, Afterpay and like mystery boxes and stuff. Yeah. But we did pick up the middle-sized box. So after we film this, we're going to be doing an unopening of it. Yeah. So we'll see what's on it.
It's might already be up. Going to go up the day before this video did.
Yeah. So yeah, if you've
we'll
seen
link it up there. And it'll be down in the description
And
box.
what else are we going to be doing? We're going to be giving it away.
Oh, that's right.
You're like, I don't know what it is.
I don't know. Shit. Were we filming something else and I forgot? I don't know. Possibly. Sometimes that happens. Yeah.
But yeah, we thought we loved doing the sort of mystery box openings.
Unboxings, yeah. And it's so fun.
Yeah, they're fun to do. So we're going to do another one. But we thought, look, we've got a lot of products from these brands.
So this time we'll unbox it and then we'll give it away.
Yes.
Yes. Moving on to Glossy Air. We have a new kind of like sister brand to Glossy Air. It's Glossy Air Play. So this is out. It launched on March 4th and it includes 4 makeup items. So what we've got are colour slides. They're long-lasting gel eyeliner pencils. Vinylic lip, a shiny lip lacquer with a pen applicator, which is interesting. Night Shine, which is a pearly highlighter with a doe foot applicator. Glitter Jelly, which is a one-step glitter gel that gives you a jeweled effect. Then we have 2 tools. There's something called Blade, which is a sharpener, and the Detailer, which is an applicator designed for the glitter jellies.
Look, I've never used their brand.
No.
But what I find a little bit silly about this is the fact that their whole premise is that easy
products.
Give me the easy products that make me look youthful and minimal without not looking like I'm trying too hard.
And now they're trying to sell you a glitter gel.
Yeah, but that's the thing. So they're like minimal, easy, and now they're like, wait, our audience is too narrow. Those CEO businesswomen, they've bought their one foundation and they don't give a 2 shits about the next thing.
No.
Now we need to target the people that actually want to play with makeup, who we've alienated previously.
Yeah.
And so we're just going to give you a side brand because we don't actually want to taint our main brand with colour and glitter. It doesn't make sense to me.
The pencil's fine. And honestly, I think they could have just chucked this stuff into the Glossy Air collection.
Oh, I've got Coke on my t-shirt.
By the way, yes, we are wearing matching t-shirts. Don't tell us what to do, motherfuckers. We're Hansen fans.
I've converted poor Hayley. Even though she was one back in the day. And she had a lapse.
I did.
She had a lapse and she's come back. She's come back to us.
I went to their very first concert in Melbourne.
Yeah, you did.
Thank you, Hansen, for reminding me it was 22 years ago, you motherfuckers.
Oh well, we've come full circle.
We have. So I feel like they could have just put this collection into Glossy Air. It would have been fine.
Yeah, I think they should have. It's
eye pencils, like everyone's going to use, okay, not everyone, but generalizing, most people are going to use an eye pencil, whether it be a black or a brown or a grey, or you like a beautiful light teal or a red or whatever. Liquid highlighters, fine. No one's going to be bothered by that Glossy Air. Like, a lot of people would love to add a little shine to their face. The lipsticks, like liquid lipsticks in the pen form, that's actually not bad for Glossy Air in terms of, okay, we're giving you coloured makeup products, but simple. We're delivering it in a way where you can chuck it in your bag and apply it really quickly on the go.
And then glitter.
Glitter jelly.
Yeah, I don't understand.
It's like, I know it's a trending product right now, but this is the type of product where you lose so many people. Everything they've got here is usable. That glitter jelly is a grab for Coachella people.
Yes, but that's what I think is frustrating, though.
That's what I think is frustrating as well. I feel like it cheapens the Glossy Air brand.
Yeah, we don't want to cheapen the main brand, but we also want to cash grab the trendy people. I'm like, no, I'm not into it. You either sully your brand with glitter and do it like saying, okay, we were wrong, guys.
Yeah.
Some people want glitter.
Yeah.
You know, own it.
And we're not saying there's anything wrong with the glitter.
No, we love glitter in general.
We do. And, like, we recently played with the Colourpop jelly glitter
they were
things.
cool.
Like, they're fun. Like, I understand why people like them. And I'm sure this looks like a beautiful product. Like,
it looks like cool
I want to stick my finger in that so bad. I can't even tell you. But I think it's really strange that Glossy Air created a new brand calling it Glossy Air Play.
To cash grab, yeah.
To do this. I don't think they needed to do that.
No.
And
they just have to own their choices.
Also, can we please have some photos of makeup that actually represent what the makeup look like?
And not fucking blurry photos.
Can we have that? And also, why aren't they wearing the glitter gel?
Because no one wants to wear it.
I need to see what it looks like.
Can I say, though, the one thing that interests me here is that brown liner.
It's a beautiful
sort of
brown.
burgundy
It's
brown.
like a really dark chocolate.
Yeah, it looks cool.
I don't hate it.
All right, moving on.
Good. Oh, I'm so excited about this one.
I'm excited for this as well. So
I want this so bad.
Glow Recipe has released the Watermelon Glow Ultrafine Mist.
Yes.
So not only is it rad because we all know we love watermelon.
Obsessed. You
Obsessed.
know when we make merch, we're gonna have to be like, watermelon is my shit.
Yeah. Shove it in my gob. And up my nose. So not only are they bringing out this mist, we've got vitamins, hyaluronic acid, hibiscus flower, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah.
But what is interesting about this, it's playing off the K-beauty fog mist trend. Now, we have played with a few products that do this, and it's fantastic.
Oh, that's so
Shiramura
good.
do it. Mm-hmm. Fantastic.
The nano mist stuff is like a blanket. It's like someone... It's
like you've been kissed by angels.
Yeah, it's like a cloud has come out of the sky and is just like...
Yeah, and
all over your face.
Innisfree has a really good one.
They do.
So there are some really great Japanese and Korean brands that do this ultra-fine mist that... Because I'm so sick of... I think since I've used them, I've used them
Spray
before.
it on your face and it's like someone spat in your face.
Yes.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
I'm so obsessed with these ultrafine mists that I actually purchased a nano misting machine. I'm obsessed with it.
They're really cool.
I love it. There is no other way to apply this shit to your face.
Yeah, I tried I realised that the little nozzle was slightly clogged, but I tried a Pixie one and it went like, it was just like... And I'm like,
oh, was it? No.
I realised that the thing was clogged and it worked all right afterwards.
Good.
But that sort of ultra-fine mist, once you go back, once you try it, it's hard to go back.
You can never go back.
Yeah, and I'm trying to use up all my other ones because I just want to focus on it. So this really interests me because...
I need to have this.
Yeah, the watermelon vibe and the sort of fog mist thing, it's amazing. Because it's just like... You know when you sort of, like dry ice, that mist of dry ice, and it's sort of like just a cloud? It feels like that, but coming out, you control it coming out of a bottle.
It's beautiful.
It's fantastic.
These are actually my favourite types of mist to sort of rehydrate the face after you powder it too much as well, because you can like cover your face, let it set. You can even like pat it in. It's so super fine that if it is sitting on like the little hairs on your face, you can just sort of pat it in. Doesn't disrupt your makeup.
Yeah.
And if it's not enough, you can go in with another layer.
Yeah.
And it doesn't fuck up your makeup.
Or I find that you can either go far away and it's a really soft mist,
super
or you
soft.
can go closer for it to be a bit more intense, but it never like goes...
Oh my God, here we are literally singing the praises of Nano Mist. We're obsessed with them. They are great. And I'm down for this. You get my money.
Yes, I want
You
it
get
too.
my money.
All right, we've got a new foundation, one of a few to talk about actually. This is the new It Cosmetics Confidence in a Foundation. So they've had Confidence in a blank is their skincare range. Confidence in a Confidence in a cleanser, Confidence in a eye cream, Confidence in a moisturizer or something. Whatever. It's sort of like their skincare range. So they're just carrying that over. But they have had sort of high coverage CC creams for a very long time, but never really had a foundation.
No.
So
not that I'm aware
Not that
of
I'm
anyway.
When I saw this, I was like,
oh yeah,
they don't actually have foundations.
When I first saw it, I was like, wait, don't they already have foundation?
And you're like,
wait, no, they don't.
Like, they've got foundation type products, but they're CC creams. It's a velvet matte finish foundation that provides weightless full coverage, plus up to 24 hours of wear and hydration. There's 48 true to skin shades which is good.
That's really good.
And it's available now, I believe, on the E.Cosmetics website. Now, what I think is, this is $32 US. So far, the reviews are 3 out of 5. Oh, well, but, it's just released, so I wonder if they're actually real, of people just cracking the shits. Look, I think this is a good move. I've tried their CC creams before, and even the matte one, for me... It's too something.
Yeah, it's too... For me, I know what it is. It doesn't stay on my skin. So even when I set it, it's like you touch it and it's like it'll just slip under your foundation. It's almost like you found
that Becca one
under
does
your
that.
powder.
The Becca one does that.
It's weird.
Yeah, I find that it also doesn't set properly. Like, it looks like it goes down to more of a, you powder it and looks kind of matte. Yeah. But it's not
locked in
and long wearing.
Whereas, like, if you touch my foundation, it doesn't come up. Okay, maybe a tiny bit.
No, but you can't see it.
You can't see it. It's not like you couldn't just wipe it off. Whereas.
Yeah, I find that
even the matte CC cream, I just found like I was so...
Yeah. I think the only way I will use mine up is mixing it with a sort of more
something a bit more budge proof.
Yeah, because so for me it just didn't do it because it takes a bit to put on. Some people love it, and I think if you've got drier skin, it locks in a bit better. But oily skin, it just slips on top of. So I'm excited about this because I feel like this is more designed for the people that can't use the CC cream. And also, notoriously, when they first came out with the CC cream, there was like 4 or 5 shades. Then they keep expanding it. But it's good that they started this with 48 shades.
I think that's really good too. I think the shade range is... Look, I'm a bit concerned about this swatch photo because it's not very good quality.
Yeah.
The jump from light to light nude is... What even is that? I don't know.
Yeah, it's strange.
I do feel like the centre section is a lot.
Look,
and then the light and the deep is probably... I don't know.
Look, I don't know. I think... Another experience that I've personally had with E.Cosmetics is their shade ranges are always just a little bit off.
Yeah.
I find that the lighter shades, they're either, sometimes they oxidize too dark, other times, like the CC cream that I have, it looks like I've put peach. Just peach.
That's what I'm concerned about with this medium shell shade.
Yeah, they're very, very peachy. Even like that.
It looks like a peach that sat in the sun.
What is this?
Tan bronze.
Tan bronze.
That looks not peach. That's an actual peach colour.
Yeah. So I think this is one to definitely check out in person.
I think so too.
I would recommend for any Cosmetics based product, try it in store, walk away.
See how you like it.
See how you like it and how it sits, because it does oxidize. Their undertones are often really weird. So it's good that they've got quite a big range.
Yeah, but I think that's good.
I still question.
Yeah.
I still question. It's going to be a bit weird. Oh, yeah.
Kat Von D
Yeah.
has some new cake pencils. That sounds really not nice.
I was going to say, any makeup product
that's like cake something
or
something
there should not be any cake because the term cake, when it comes to makeup, implies it's cakey.
Yeah.
And you don't want that.
It's not good. So this is coming sometime in March. It's the newest member of their liner family, the Cake Pencil. It's a super creamy vegan pencil with an intensely rich pigment. Waterproof, comes in 3 shades. So black, Mad Max brown, whiteout. $19 each.
The only thing that made sense for it to be called the cake liner is that they're trying to say that it is like a piece of cake. Like, it's really easy to use.
Oh.
So when they did a hashtag, easy as cake. So I think because it's creamy, smooth, it's supposed to be very easy to apply, I get the vibe that it's not like you're trying to ice a cake or you want your makeup to look cakey, but they're making it out that it's easy, super like easy to use. But
like every other pencil on the market.
Well, it should be easy to use, otherwise you shouldn't fucking release it. But yeah, these are launching from the 15th of March through to the 20th of May.
Oh.
throughout
Russia.
throughout the countries. They've also sneak peeked this, and at the point this time in filming, we haven't seen an update. They're saying check out Instagram this Tuesday. It is currently Tuesday when we're filming this, but it's late Monday
the
US time. So we'll update this next week. But for people that might be listening on the podcast and they don't know what we're talking about, these are just pans of eyeshadows. We've got a pinky red metallic, a blue metallic. They all look metallic, actually. Yellow, brown, black, green, copper, beige, purple, like an old gold. So whether this is going to be announcing a new palette or singles or something, we'll find out next week. Or follow our Instagram account and we'll post about it.
Oh, we have something that is potentially coming from MAC.
Yes.
This is, it's a collaboration with El Cid. So El Cid is a Tunisian street artist, famous for Arabic calligraphy. So essentially what it looks like we have, and take this all with a grain of salt because we've already been burnt by MAC this year with their highlighters. This looks to be a gold coloured highlighter. Limited edition packaging with like a gold sort of filigree calligraphy style pattern on top of the pan.
Yeah, so this is an artist, and that design is reminiscent of what he does in his artwork. Now, this is really interesting. I've heard nothing about this except from this one Instagram account. So I don't know if this is going to be region exclusive.
Could be.
And yeah, it's interesting. So it's supposed to be for spring 2019, but we've already seen their spring 2019 collection. So like I said, this might just be region exclusive, but it's interesting. I haven't seen this anywhere else. Also, we have seen, and this is like, we actually don't have this in the folder to talk about, but MAC also flew Shanxo to Japan. So, and she's been hinting at maybe a collaboration with them as well. So I don't know if they're maybe doing region exclusive, maybe proper collections, not just MAC maker. I don't know. We don't know.
No, but we'll find out.
We know nothing, Jon Snow.
That's correct.
All right, another new foundation. This is from Maybelline, and it's the Dream Urban Cover Foundation. So this at the moment is Boots UK exclusive. So, and it's launching globally in April and May. So if you're from the UK, you've got access to this before anyone else. But the claims are that it's their first ever full coverage protective makeup. So that's the urban thing going on. So it's a lightweight formula, full coverage finish, SPF 50 and pollution protection, which makes sense. If you live in an urban area, there's a lot of pollution and a lot of skincare these days, and a lot of products not only worrying about SPF protection but pollution protection as well. It's £10.99 and it comes in 20 shades. People are going to be disappointed in the shade range. It's
not good.
Light to mid-toned, so that's a problem. But I think this is interesting as well because they're saying it's suitable for normal and dry skin types. So I don't feel like it's a long-wearing foundation. But there we go. If you want lightweight but full coverage and you want it to have like SPF and whatnot, this might be one to check out.
Meccaland. So, Mecca is bringing back Meccaland in 2019. If you're not familiar with what Meccaland is, it is essentially a beauty festival where Mecca set up little booths for all of their retailers that want to be involved, and they sell products.
And they often have worldwide exclusive release, not exclusive, but early releases. So, for example, last Meccaland, which was held in Melbourne, they had like the Smashbox Flatter MUA stuff. It was the first time it was available anywhere in the world, and a few other things like that as well. So it's like early releases, and they do give out samples, and they have influencers there, and you can talk to people from brands, and you know, it's one of the, if you're a makeup junkie, it makes sense to be interested in it. But it won't be for everyone.
No. This time it's held in Sydney over the 17th to the 19th of May, so in a couple of months. Tickets are going on sale on the 20th of March this year. So how it works is you essentially buy a ticket for a session. Mm-hmm. The sessions last a couple of hours, so you pick your session, buy your ticket, you go in, you get to walk around and experience it, and then you're off. Yes.
And that's a good way to do it though, because you tend to not have people like rushing for things. Yeah. You can actually pace it a bit better.
Yeah, there's not hundreds and hundreds of people in there where you can't get into a booth to look at products. There's like enough people that you're all going to be standing there, and there might be some people waiting behind you, but there's enough people and enough room that you're going to be moving through.
And I think they restock things sort of throughout the sessions as well, so it makes it a bit easier. But I'm very sad to see that this is in Sydney this year.
Yeah, I know a lot of Melbourne people are.
Yes, and a lot of Sydney people are rejoicing. I think that's a little bit... It's annoying because Mecca originated in Melbourne and their head office is in Melbourne.
Yeah,
and if you... and if you're in the sort of Australian beauty industry or you like Australian beauty stuff, Sydney gets vast majority of everything. Yeah. All the PR companies there, so they put on everything in Sydney.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, you've just taken the one thing that we had. Thanks, guys. The only reason I will accept this is if next time it's in Brisbane, then it's in Perth, then it's in Adelaide, it's in,
if they're
Hobart.
taking it around the country, that's all good.
But if they just change it to Sydney, fuck you guys.
Yeah, I really hope that they do take this around Australia, because I think that's the only fair way to do it.
Yeah. Because if they just stuck it in Sydney, I'd be like, that's not cool.
Or get to the point where they hold Meccaland once a year, but it's in
places.
All the states.
Yeah, but it's good to see that it's back.
It is good to see that it's back, and it means that it was, it was good for them. So, so it's going to be held, like I said, May 17th to the 19th, 2019. It's going to be in Beverly in New South Wales. So there we go.
All right, Morphe has released a new collection. So this is their Bronze Glow collection. It looks like it's leading up to summer. And they've got a Bronze Goals Artistry palette. So this is a 35G. It's very brown, but if you like browns, there is actually some variation in this. I've seen Morphe palettes that are
more brown than
way more brown than this. We'll put some on the screen. But at least this has a nice balance between highlight shades, transition shades, lid shades, some peachy shades, some sort of more berry shades, gold shades, cooler bronze, and then you got the deeper shades. So look, if you've got a couple of Morphe palettes, you probably don't need this. But if you like bronzes, this might be up your alley. There's also Liquid Luster. These are sort of your liquid highlighters, and they come in a bundle. So for $25, there's 4 mini highlighter little dropper things. There's also the Glamour Bronze. So you can get the deluxe face and body bronzer brush for $24 with that sort of bronze packaging, and the face and body bronzer for $19. There's a few shades there. And then there's a 5-piece lip gloss collection for $32. It's a mix of sort of metallic colours and also sort of corally colours as well. So that is all available now. I actually like this photo.
Yeah, I like the photo. I can't get behind that palette because it looks different in almost every photo you see.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, like, I don't even know what it is. It could be a fucking brick for all I know.
Yeah, and that's fair. But I think...
I think that looks nice.
Yeah, that looks nice.
I see quite a few colours in there that interest me.
Yeah. I think the limitation with Morphe is always that they hit one note and then they repeat it. But this looks like a pretty balanced palette if you like browns. You have to like browns. If you want all colours, this is not for you. But if you like browns...
The palettes are always going to look like too much of the same because they're 35 pan palettes or whatever they are.
And they go around a theme.
Exactly.
Like bronze.
It's always going to look that way.
Orange or red,
From Paul and Joe, we have a couple of new products.
We do.
So we've got gel blushes. These are made of 80% water for a lightweight, cake-free flush of colour. There are 5 shades. We've got Red Balloon, Mignon, Poached Peach, Raspberry Coulis, and Sommelier. Then we have the gel foundation. These come in limited edition cases, and I don't know, gel foundation.
Yeah, so I it sort of reminds me of no, it looks like a solid, like a concealer
cake or
pan of concealer. It's interesting. That's probably not for me, but I actually don't mind the look of these blushes. If you look at them, they almost look like, I don't know, they look like a solid. They're not like they don't look like they're really oily gel. They almost look like a moussey. I don't know. They're really interesting. I just look at the texture and I sort of want to just poke them.
Yeah, I know. I want to touch it. Yeah.
They look really interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Pear Cosmetics. Pure. I think it's Pure. They've released a new collection called Out of the Blue. Now, let's pause for a second because this collection claims a lot of stuff.
Oh, does it?
So it claims to assist in fighting against the visible signs of aging induced by high energy visible blue light. Shit. So they've got ingredients like melanin and
xanthophyll, I think it is.
Xanthophyll. And they protect your skin from harmful environmental stresses like high energy visible blue light. So this is, once again, it's like that environmental protection thing. What brand did we see have a blue light thing last week?
That's right.
It was Beauty Blender. They had a primer that was not only SPF, but it protects against like the damages done by blue light.
Yeah.
So I think this is a real like common thing that's popping up. But can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you need it in these products? Do you need your eyelashes to be protected from blue light? I feel like this is...
No.
This is one of those instances where, and you hear it a lot in skincare and in makeup as well when they put all these claims. Often brands will put these ingredients like melanin and xanthophyll, or whatever it is, because they want to make these claims, but it's often not in the right products or in the quantities to actually make a difference. So I feel like, I don't know, this is a gimmick to me. All right. Haley's dreams were answered.
Fuck me drunk!
They've got a light up vanity eyeshadow palette for $32.
Can I just say this? They've got a light up vanity in the palette, and this collection's supposed to protect you.
Yeah! They're like, you need the protection from our packaging, so we need to put these xanthophylls and stuff in because our packaging will damage your skin.
That's like selling someone cigarettes, but also quit smoking patches in the same fucking...
Yeah, it's confusing. That's so weird.
What even is it? Is this the weirdest collection we've seen in a really long time?
Yeah, but it's a neutral palette with a pop of blue.
Oh, I can't even. I need to not... I'm sorry, guys.
That seems such...
Why?
So we'll go through them all.
Yeah,
We've got the Vanity Blush palette. So this comes in 2 shades. So there's Ray of Light and Beam of Light. So you can see one has like a mauve little triangle.
I do think these are pretty.
Yeah, and one has a peachy sort of triangle. So yeah, I wouldn't call it a palette. I'd just call it a fancy looking blush.
It's a blush.
Yeah, then there's light up high shine lip glosses, the blush palette is $24 each. The lip glosses are $18 each. And then you've got the light up hydrating lip balm for $15, and it's like a clear lip balm with gold flecks in it. And then a limited edition fully charged light up mascara for $22. So
I wonder if that's going to have one of those things where you can
like the light in the lid. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. They're like, we're trying to protect you, but we're also trying to fuck you up. I don't understand this.
I just don't understand. For one, are the ingredients that are meant to protect your skin actually effective within the makeup? 2, does the makeup itself without those ingredients actually offer a level of protection?
And do you need it in your mascara and your lip gloss?
Do you need it in mascara and lip gloss?
An eyeshadow.
Can't you just buy a really fucking good sunscreen that does the job for you?
Well, I love it. It's like, oh, don't worry about your full face.
Just your eyes.
Just your eyes. Your lips.
Your cheeks.
These bits are protected. Don't you worry. It's fucking ridiculous.
I just don't understand.
I don't get it either.
We have another collection here, or another collaboration, from Sally Hansen and Jelly Belly.
Look.
This is cool.
I can get behind it.
This feels very natural. I like it. So
Are they scented?
I'm not too sure.
I don't think they are, but if they were, it'd be cool.
But essentially what we have are a bunch of Sally Hansen nail polishes that are colour coordinated to match jelly bean flavours and colours from Jelly Belly. So the colours include coconut, buttered popcorn, peach, very cherry, strawberry cheesecake, bubblegum, tutti frutti, island punch, blueberry, berry blue, and green apple. And there are 3 duo packs which contain 2 nail polishes. There's Bunny and Sunny, which contains bubblegum and buttered popcorn, Hoppily Ever After, which is berry blue and tutti frutti, and Some Bunny to Love, which is coconut and peach. I love it. It's Easter themed.
Yeah, it's
Give it to me.
cute.
Give me the bunnies.
It's very cute.
I love it.
Can I just say, though, that even though I love buttered copped corn... Fuck me there.
I loved buttered copped corn too. It's delicious.
I love buttered popcorn Jelly Bellies.
Yeah.
But this nail polish looks like vomit.
It does.
So does the peach one.
It
actually
does.
looks like something I have to clean up off my floor because the cats have regurgitated their food.
They actually do. I wish they were scented.
Yeah, if they're scented, I would be down.
I can't see anything
that suggests that it
suggests that they are.
Yeah, because I feel like if they didn't, it is such a missed opportunity. Because it could be really, really awesome, and I would totally buy these, even the ones that look like vomit.
Yeah.
To have
buttered popcorn. I'd just be like, oh my god, that's really creepy.
I would.
I hope they're not scented.
Oh yeah, because then you get people on the train.
Weird. Oh my god.
I'm hungry.
That's really strange.
Fair.
I would be severely creeped out if I saw someone doing that.
Fair. That is fair. All right, let's move on.
Okay, let's move on and talk about some Shuamura stuff. So we have a collaboration between Mason Kitsune. It's called My Camo Style. So there is a eyeshadow palette. This is, what are we looking at? 12 shades. And these are camo-inspired colours, basically.
Yeah.
Then we have 8 Rouge Unlimited matte lipsticks.
Okay.
So there's 8 shades. 6 shades are new and limited edition. There are Matte Supreme Lacquer lipsticks. These are the liquid ones. 8 shades, 5 shades are new and limited edition. And then there's the Ultimate Sublime Beauty Cleansing Oil in limited edition packaging.
Okay. Firstly, I'm interested in this. Sadly, Shuamura is pulling out of many markets internationally, so we probably won't be able to get this.
No, I think we're going to miss this one.
Yeah, it's sad. They're pulling out of a lot of markets. But if anyone can get these, highly, highly, highly recommend these lipsticks, the Supreme Matte ones. But there is a caveat. They have to be the bright or dark shades, otherwise the light ones look powdery and crap. So I would err on the brighter. In last week's episode, I wore a bright lipstick. People were like, that lipstick looks cool. It's one of these.
I don't... the palette. I don't know why. I would never wear these.
Yeah.
But I think I love the packaging. And just,
I sort of... Look,
I really have a soft spot for Shuamura.
I do as well, and I don't... This is not like a palette I need by any means.
No.
But I sort of dig the street vibe, the grungy vibe of it. There's part of me that's I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, to me this is weirable grunge makeup.
I love wearable grunge makeup though.
I love what they've done with that model.
I love modern camo. There's something about that vibe that really resonates with me. And maybe because I'm a pretty basic person where I like t-shirt, jeans, jackets and like messy hair and that smoky kind of brown vibe. I really dig that. So sort of modern camo street looks, I always sort of, there's something about it that gets me.
Yeah. I also love the packaging design.
Yeah.
To me, from afar, it looks like dinosaurs.
Yeah, it does.
It's not dinosaurs.
It does.
It's a Mount Fuji that looks like there's a little fox on there and lips and then like camo.
Yeah, it's cool.
I
I like it.
I like it.
I can get why people think this is boring as heck, but because these are some of my favourite lipstick formulas of all time, and for some reason that palette,
I like it.
I'm like, I want to wear you. Something else that they've released that I think a lot of people are going to rage a little bit about, but I get both sides, so I'm going to present both sides. So this is a new foundation formula. So this is the Unlimited foundation. So it's supposed to be a breathable, long-lasting foundation. It's got 25 shades tailor-made for your skin.
Yeah.
Okay. I've used this cushion foundation, quite nice. I've got a Shiramura foundation that I haven't opened yet. But when I saw this image, I thought they had just repeated shades over and over again.
They haven't.
They haven't. These are the 25 shades.
Yeah.
And I understand that this is going to enrage people because it is not at all inclusive.
No.
But at the same time, they are pulling out of international markets and they are almost being Japan and Korea exclusive.
Yeah.
You can order them online, of course, but they are really targeting that market.
They're catering to their own market.
Yeah. So I think this makes sense in that regard. It's one of the biggest sort of Asian foundation shade ranges on the market.
Yeah.
And I think, even though people might be like, how dare they? This is not for me. I think the problem that people need to start realizing is that not all brands cater to all people.
Yeah.
And it's like saying if you have a brand that is only creating darker skin tones, it's like saying, how dare you? You don't have a fair. That's unfair. They're not targeting me. And these aren't targeting me either. They're targeting the Korean and Japanese market. So for that, it makes sense. And I think a lot of people get upset at that because they want to know that they can turn to any brand and pick something up and they've catered to them. But unfortunately, this is not all about everyone.
Yeah.
They are turning back to their original market.
They're catering to their market.
Yeah. And for Asian skin tones, this is a massive range.
Yeah.
You've got really, really fair through to quite deep skin tones, and that's exactly, and different undertones, pinks. One looks white, some yellows. So they're really. It's if you look at this and you find it jarring, I totally understand, but you just have to realize that not everything is trying to target you as a consumer.
Like business for an Asian market.
Yeah, and I think if you look at it in that way, it's a massive range for an Asian market.
It is. From Sol de Janeiro, we have a new product. This is the Boom Boom Sol Oil. So it's a broad spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen, 80-minute water resistant. It's illuminating sun protection oil for Brazilian babe skin.
How dare you? I'm not Brazilian.
Stop it, I'm not orange. Make one for me. So this is available now on the Sol de Janeiro website. It's retailing for $38 and it's got the Boom Boom fragrance.
Cool.
It's a suntan oil.
Awesome.
There we go.
It's awesome.
Sugar Pill.
Yes.
We've got 4 new lipsticks.
The end.
Pretty much. So the shades are Gravity, Nectar, Bliss and Hydro. They're all sparkly. They're all metallic.
Yeah, I don't know. They're just adding to their range. They did discontinue a few recently, so I find this strange that they're, I suppose, discontinuing shades that aren't selling.
Taking away colours that aren't selling, adding more colours to see if they will sell.
But they're all metallic
Who
ones,
knows?
which I'm like, anyway.
Chuck it out there, see if it sticks.
We've also seen a couple of new things from Too Faced. One is the Better Than Sex eyeliner. So, they're perfection in one stroke. So it's an exclusive dual fibre brush. 24-hour, non-fading, long wear, waterproof, easy glide formula, intense pigment load. So this is available for early access at Ulta on the 17th of March, and then we'll be sort of rolling out before then. But so that's a new addition to the range. All right, so they've also added new products to their Tutti Frutti line. So last week we talked about sneak peeks of their watermelon releases, but they've actually added in other stuff as well. And these are releasing 3rd of March, so they're already available at the Too Faced website. Not too sure when they're coming in store. But we've got the You're So Jelly. These are innovative bouncy jelly highlighters. They're $30 each, and they come in 3 shades. So we've got rose pink, bourbon bronze, and gilded champagne. Then we have the Dew You primer in 2 shades. These are $34 each. So you've got radiant nude and radiant caramel. We've got the Dew You setting powder. These are in 2 shades. So these are $33. You got radiant nude and radiant caramel. So this powder was available. I think the translucent one came out originally, and they've just added the 2 coloured ones. And then we have the Party Ready Essentials. This is $42. So it's a set that contains everything you need to be the life of the party. So full sizes of your fruity favourites, including its banana setting powder, Juicy Fruits Comfort Lip Glaze, and iconic Better Than Sex mascara. Then they've got a deluxe sized Pineapple Paradise Strobing Bronzer Highlighter Duo. So there's a pack as well that you can pick up. So little pack there. So yeah, they're available now.
Give me the powder.
There. Well, the translucent one you can get at Mecca.
I know.
Which we might have to do.
I might have to do it. Fuck. Alright, last thing.
Yes.
Violet Voss. This is the Sugar Crystals palette. It's going to release on the 12th of March on Shop Violet Voss for $42. This is an 18-pan eyeshadow palette that contains 6 colourful mattes, 6 pastel shimmers, and 6 even more pastel shimmers.
Yeah, so we can see the swatches here, and look, I don't mind this idea. I don't think everyone needs this. So it almost looks like they've got the bold mattes, then you have, muted shimmery versions, and then like topper shade adjusting versions. So look, if you really like colourful eyeshadows, you might really like this, but I just see a lot of muted shimmer.
I just see a lot of the same shit. Like literally in this photo, I see 3 coloured eyeshadows and the rest is just like
light shimmer.
I do not need that.
Look, some people are going to love this.
Yeah.
And like
and that's fine.
And the matte shades actually look really good.
They look amazing.
They look really good. And I like the idea that they've got sort of, you can transform them if you need them, but I think this is a cool in theory. But then when you actually go to use it, you're like, oh, I don't actually want to use much of this.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some people like it.
Yeah. If you do, buy it.
Enjoy it. Okay, so it's actually available now at Sephora. They must have got the exclusive early release. Then, funnily enough, it's at Shop Violet Voss on the 12th of March. And it's also in stores at Sephora the 22nd of March. So if you did want this and you can access the US Sephora online, you can get this now. So weird that they've launched at Sephora before their own website. I don't know how I feel about that. Sephora, you got too much power.
That's
people
weird.
doing crazy shit.
Yeah, they've got Violet Voss under the thumb with that one.
They have indeed.
The time has come to dedicate this episode to a Beauty News VIP, and this week's VIP is Rachel McCarthy.
Yay!
Thank you, Rachel, for supporting Beauty
Familiar
News.
name, familiar image.
Yes.
Seen her around.
Yes.
Go, you good thing. Thank you for supporting us.
Thank you, Rachel.
I haven't thought of an emoji. What could be Hansen related besides Coke that I've spilt
a microphone.
Spilt on my top.
That's so very sad.
Bummed.
A microphone and a sad face and a Coke.
Those.
Any of those.
Yeah, I wonder if putting like sad faces in the comments really ruins our like.
No sad faces.
Only happy faces.
Only happy faces.
And Coke.
How about do a happy face, one of the ones that's upside down, where it's like one of them. That's fine.
Enjoy. You do emojis that you think are appropriate. Yeah. We don't know what we're talking about.
All right, guys. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Beauty News. If you did, give it a thumbs up. We will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.